Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story that came out in the New York Times. There is a Polish village, and this is my neighbor's one of his wife is from Poland, and the birth rate is in the ditch there, and actually she talks about it. And there's a village where no boys have been born in a decade. All of the births that they have are girls. So it's gotten so bad in this town, these firefighters are all female. All the jobs now are female, where you would see mainly men firefighters. No, all female, all girl. And even farming, you'll see women on big tractors. There's no men to do these jobs. All right. So the mayor is offering a reward for the missing. Scientists want to investigate their absence, and TV crews have come searching for answers about a small Polish village strange population anomaly. No boy has been born there in almost a decade. Wow. The detail first attracted the attention of the Polish news media when the village sent an all girl team to a regional competition for young volunteer firefighters. Wow. Okay, so the mayor, Christina Zizek, said the situation in the village, I'm not pronouncing that, had gone a little crazy and out of hand. On a recent visit, four separate television crews have been dispatched to one road town with 96 houses to cover the case of the missing males. Wow, that must be creepy. Everywhere you go, it's just female, primarily just a bunch of females. You know, you know why they're studying this, ladies and gentlemen, because this really can easily happen anywhere because their birth rate is falling and there's so many strange things happening when it comes down to the birth rate. They're now looking at this because it can potentially happen in other places. Some scientists have expressed interest in examining why only girls have been born here. So, who knows? I mean, it can be anything environmental that's causing it that they don't realize that's going on. Who knows? It really would probably take a few years to even be there to study the daily lives of these people and what kind of chemicals they may be using and so on and so forth. It would take a while to figure it out. I've had doctors calling me from all over the country with tips on how to conceive a boy. So, yeah, okay. He said he had just spoken to a retired doctor from central Poland who said that a baby's sex depends on the woman's diet, which should be rich in calcium if she wants to have a boy. Wow, looks like rural America, don't it? They said after World War II, this village had 1,200 people. Now, it only since they can only have girls, The population there is 272. Wow. And it's damn near all female. If that doesn't work, the mayor laughed. There is always a tried way of the Polish Highlanders. If you want a boy, keep an axe under your marital bed. I don't think that's going to work. In the years since the last boy was born, there have been 12 births in the village, agricultural community on the edge of the smallest and least populated province in Poland. Residents do not know what accounts for the anomaly, but many think it might all be a coincidence, like a run of coin flips turning up heads. I don't know about that. I don't think this is a coincidence. I really don't. I don't think so, y'all. There's got to be something going on there. Okay. There has been so much talk about us in the media that for a minute there was considering naming a street after the next boy born there, he said. He will definitely get a very nice gift, and we will plant an oak tree and name it after him. Like so many other Polish villages, this one has seen a steep decline in population. Yeah, they went from 1,200 people to only 272. Yeah, that's a drop in population, all right. One thing, Europeans, they don't move around like a lot of Americans do. Sometimes these people, when they're born in certain locations and villages, they stay for the rest of their lives. You know, unlike Americans will tend to move around a lot more. The attitude about moving is a little different when you get over there. Since the collapse of communism in 1989, immigration has hollowed out the country's sparsely populated areas, a trend that accelerated after the country joined the EU in 2004. More than 2 million Poles now live elsewhere in Europe. Yeah, because they're not finding work. Poland is really one of those countries that have suffered very badly from the low birth rate. They're right down there with Italy. Italy's another place it's been really bad there. They probably lagging the most behind other parts of Europe. So I know Poland is struggling badly. Like I said, my neighbor's wife is from Poland, and she told me probably about 5 years ago, she and I had a conversation about this, and she said where she came from in Poland, the population was down to nothing, and that people are just not having babies. Okay, so this man is a professional firefighter, and he requests a group of girls because they're the only ones that can be firefighters in this village. Some villagers are concerned who will fill the farming jobs in the future, she said. Summer is a busy time here. The landscape in August is dominated by freshly shorn fields of wheat, with hay neatly formed into round golden bales standing beside fields of corn awaiting to be harvested. Many girls and young women labor in these fields. Ariana Peruska, 20, has sent a chunk of her summer holiday driving a tractor across her parents' wheat field. although it is the fire department that is her passion. Wow. Can you imagine that? Little girls are the firefighters because you don't have any boys in your town to do these jobs. Wow. In the village with no schools, coffee houses, restaurants, or even a grocery store, and where it takes hours for the next car to appear on the horizon. The volunteer fire department has become the center of social life. At a recent practice of the local youth volunteer department, an all girl team moved in unison to extinguish a fake fire and tend to victims. Young recruits, 2 years old. Wow. Woo. It's got to be bad. You're recruiting toddlers to be firefighters, and they're all girls. Had to be helped down from the fire truck by an older girl. Wow. You imagine that all the farming got to be done by the girls. We have hardly any boys on the team, but we have been winning major competitions in Poland ever since we were founded 6 years ago. She said, sitting in a common room of the volunteer fire station with dozens of medals and golden cups on display. Wow. A group of girls approached me in 2013 and asked that I train them for competition. He said, these girls live and breathe it. So, wow, that's something to be said when you got little girls doing farming and doing the firefighting. Woo, that village is, they're not lying when they say there's no boys there. But yeah, like I said, I believe it's something environmental that's happening there to cause 10 years of just girls being born. That is very unusual. And I know that scares the hell out of them. You already got a low birth rate now. It could be nothing but girls coming. Ah, that's scary. But please tell me what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.